as we are off and running on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
I see this one car start sliding. It hits another car and hits another car. I had enough room in front of me because I was leaving enough room in front of me. I heard exactly pulled into the ditch. If I wouldn't have done that, they would have hit my fucking truck and I would have.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
That 2015 Chevrolet. I had just gotten it. I missed that.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to hit, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland.
I'd have been swinging on that.
This is going to be a long game, dude. We are one play into the game, and I'm already losing 7-0.
I was one block away from the barber shop. My dad had the back door, but we heard it happen too. He came out. It took me off the guard so bad. It was 25 mile an hour sideways.
As they run up and send this one away.
And I didn't even see her come. She was flying too. Absolutely fucking flying.
He won't quite make it
to
the 25.
I hear some weird voice talk.
At their own 24-yard line.
What's happened? Face is all fucking banged up and hair bad. Shoulders all fucked up. It was the OnStar lady talking to me. We have reported your vehicle was in a major accident. Are you okay?
For Josh Jacobs. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That's fucking pissed. And then for her to sit there and delay everything, too. But I had Progressive and she had Progressive. So Progressive said what we'll do in order to get your rental car and get going is we'll open a claim under your policy.
Eluded the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chad Thomas bringing the power on the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
There's 4 of them there.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it.
Hey, I just intercepted the ball on his 9-yard line.
Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
Hell yeah.
Into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is,
I'm playing one of the commissioners for Dougie's league.
This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage is the 7 now on 2nd and goal. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
And then I threw an interception. Oh, this is
just
not
his
good.
2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that.
Also on the 9.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Now, in fairness, I did run the ball for 3 yards, and then I threw an interception, and he got back
so
to the 9.
So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. for Nick Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now
I don't know how I feel about the fact that I'd rather play defense than offense.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well,
They'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
On play action, they'll throw. On the move to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
oh yeah, baby.
Want to try and keep bodies in front of him. And
getting the
I think
ball.
that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Woo! I'm streaming just so everybody can watch how shitty I act.
Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider
Oh boy.
offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone.
Woo, biggest play of the game. 8-yard rush for me. Woohoo!
We got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And his throw is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Not
and
good.
it's 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down and 2 yards.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down
that
as he
wasn't good
runs
either,
into
bud.
a wall right around the line of
Punt me,
scrimmage.
man.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now.
Very well.
As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I don't know what you just said.
He
That lagged in
steps
my.
into this one, and this is a
So that
rocket.
aged very well.
Not very good at all.
Too much mustard
I
on
did
that
get
one.
3
It's
plays
a couple
though.
yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there, maybe to pin him back. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll find Hall. And he is out of bounds.
Thank God he ran out of bounds, because otherwise that was going to be a TD, baby.
14 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot,
At
you
the
know
end
they're
of
going
the
to be tough
season,
to bring down.
it automatically finds your whole fucking practice squad for your team.
Yeah,
A lot of them, yeah. And then you got to go and release them.
You're fired, and you're fired, and you're fired. And you get released.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Oprah over here on that
They'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll take it into the end zone.
I'm losing now 14-0.
A big play
Dang,
there.
It's only the 1st quarter. I got time to come back. I just got to find something that might work for me. Yet to do that.
Good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Whatever it was when I got that 8 yards, I need to keep trying to do that stuff.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And able to take it.
Oh, good return, good return. Got 3 extra yards. I'm at the 28, baby.
At their own 28-yard line.
Can't be good.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A throw left side to start the drive.
Did I get 9 yards that time?
Oh, yeah, down, but a nice little gain.
Hell yeah.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
Run the ball.
Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
oh shit,
you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Yeah, Bob.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And a Raider first down.
This to Jacobs on the toss right. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
Another pick. Not good, bud.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I was on a roll
pretty
fire.
simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in
what
his
the
reads.
fuck?
Odell Beckham Jr., the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 84 yards.
One play, now 21-0. Still 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road.
I'm gonna try to do
There's
something
something
different.
about that home opener makes you feel more
I tried that last time too
I wish
during
we
the
could
interception.
quantify it too,
Not much
because
different.
you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
I should probably charge my phone just in case the power doesn't.
Seems overrated.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Hunter Renfro is the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head
Bud,
movement. In this
I do
case,
though, bud.
he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
TATTY. Let's make it out.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The open man here, Renfro. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
McCann's kick up and good.
Oh, I got points put ever since you commented on my shit. I like it.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met at the line.
Oh, I showed Ashley that.
He goes down right there.
Maurice Hurst on the
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Yesterday.
2nd and 10. At the
Dude, they killed that shit, really.
Yeah, that's just funny.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Raiders have got him. Corey
Got a sack. Yes, on 3rd down.
For a loss of 9 yards, and that also
ball game now, baby.
Down. Here's Jamie Gillen down as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Put in. Don't be rude.
That's much too long. That's into the
Get
end
the
zone
man
for a
dream pudding.
touchback.
You're right. Right? How fucking rude.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10.
Oh, you read it.
21-10.
Yeah, you read that one good.
No more bounce around the locker room.
Wasn't good for me.
Discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. This one caught by Isabella. And they're able to get this.
Let me guess, holding on the offense. Oh, it was on the defense. Look at that, doing good.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nothing at all on that one.
Good, lost the yard.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate.
There he is.
You keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Carl Nassib there on the tackle.
Nice satisfying run up 1st down.
I'm playing in Dougie's league right now.
Which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down.
21-3.
Like that.
Number
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
I'm playing the commit.
I'm proud that you scored 3 points. You hear it?
I'm very proud of scored 3 points. I didn't think I was going to. I'm playing the Browns. The Browns.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
What? That's good. He's punted 3 times too. I just threw him 4 interceptions.
Third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Yeah, it's not good, bud. Not going good over here.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. His pass caught.
Oh, 28-0 or 28-3, bud.
Into the end zone, touchdown.
Hey, positive note. I've thrown 4, but that was he had the ball.
His second touchdown on
He's the Browns. I'm the Raiders. I haven't thrown any pick sixes.
Motherfucker.
And this one through the uprights and good.
I'm throwing like so. He's I'm trying to hit Isabella on with man-to-man coverage, but Hines Ward is good.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Is it Hines Ward? Denzel Ward? Whatever. 21 for Brown. He's pretty good.
25-yard line.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think Hines Ward's done retired there, Bob.
Yeah. I like him better.
Yeah, I did too. He played at Georgia.
I might try to run the ball here, waste some time. Second quarter. If he doesn't have the ball as much, he can't score as many points.
When you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
No! God damn it!
How they attack him here.
I searched the wrong button. I just was like in my head. I'm like, let me throw to Isabella. That was a bad idea.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down.
Yeah,
conversion.
first down, baby.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And Waller taking it in over the middle. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Hey, you stop talking shit there, announcer. Might have been only a yard, but at least I got a yard.
And see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Oh, and then a first down. 2-minute warning, baby. I'm on a roll.
And just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
I scored a touchdown, baby.
For a Raider touchdown. Trey Quinn, 31 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So
Hey, Dougie, it's 28-10. Thank you.
back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are
We're all going to die at some point today. There's a very good chance of it, Dougie. Asshole.
27-yard line.
In fairness, though, I didn't do anything good. He just pulled the receiver, or the defender, off my receiver.
Time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
The good
Dougie said hello,
first
Daniel.
down, followed up by a not not so good run on second down.
Here, Daniel. He's saying hi to you.
Run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action
You.
here. I
You're
think
Daniel.
with your best running play over your best blocker.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have a Browns first down, at least at first glance. As they spot the football just beyond the marker, they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
8-yard line.
The Dierte Nationals.
The Diarte.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Is that one that Red's in?
Up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle.
Is that one that Red's in?
It's Hall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Oh. Doug, you don't tell me to call timeout. Why would I call timeout so that he has more time to score? That's dumb.
Dierte Nationals at B-Stop.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for the touchdown.
Not looking good, boys. 35-10.
Well, it wasn't looking very good from the start.
I scored a touchdown, Puddin'. Piss off.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow.
I got 17 seconds.
Tough time through the first 2 quarters.
That's what Dougie said. He's surprised it was 28-3, and then as he sent that, boom, made it 28-10. And then, but now it's worse. It's a little worse. I got 17 seconds to get field goal here, and then I get ball second half. So I'm in this game. I'm in it to win it, baby.
Remaining in this first half as the kicks away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
35-20, yeah. Then I'll only be down a whole shit ton.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. He's going to look deep down the field. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
They could have somebody drive it down to him.
Second down.
You guys ain't that fast.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot. But
I didn't get field goal, Bob.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided
But I get the ball second
beginning
half.
to this one. As we'll head
So I'm
down
mad,
to
yeah.
Orlando, that's where we find our man
I expect to lose, boys.
Judgment at
But
our EA Sports halftime
trying to score some
report.
points, upgrade my players here.
Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Holy shit. That worked.
Starting play, a good one. Give him 19. An excellent run.
No, I did jet sweep, but I got like 20 yards on it.
Consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
First down, Las Vegas.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
What the fuck just happened?
Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Nope, not kidding me.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there.
Well, 42-10, boys.
And the Browns are
He just had a 95-yard run.
That's it?
Yeah.
I thought you said he was good. I mean, good, but did not like that.
Well, I didn't put him on the 1-yard line. I put him on the 5.
It's almost as if they were saying,
That's on me.
It's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yep, old Dougie Tibbetts. What happened?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big. But in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
What? Look at them knee pads on your dude.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how
that's the joke you were implying, and I just went ahead and made
That's
it.
exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Sucks a lot of dick.
Top by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Sword. I just go for it.
Eluding the pressure right. And He's got his man in stride, complete.
I even saw my own property.
Yeah, Doug, yeah, I seen. That's double coverage, not triple.
That one goes for
I can't hear
24
Dougie.
yards.
Nah, he's
Back-to-back
YouTubing me.
have him on the move
Oh,
on first down.
I bought one of those packs.
What, YouTube pack?
Back to throw.
No,
Rolling to his left. It was
Oh,
out of
pick
the
six for me.
line of scrimmage and
Yes.
intercepted.
By a
I got
lineman.
green jerky and shit now.
And he takes this one back
Yeah,
into
defensive
the
lineman.
end zone.
I tipped the pass and he fucking, one of the other linemen caught it.
Well, maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot
Yeah,
there
pick
with
six.
that pick six.
Seemingly coming up for air.
It was only like
after
20
being
yards, bud.
dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the
Actually,
balance
never
of this
watched one of
game,
these shows
but they have to
where
feel a
they
little
do
bit
the
better
channel or
about
something like
themselves
that.
after that one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The fucking game warden out here, I was like, maybe I can
From
be
the
game warden in
six.
Texas. Well, you gotta have your bachelor's in
it's not accurate. Hey,
At their own 29-yard line.
just to measure fish. That's all they would do.
The Cleveland offense ready
Yeah, that's
to
all they
go.
were really doing on the show. Bachelors, and then they showed them like in training. It was like a mini basic training. It was like, okay.
After the pick six, they go right
yeah,
back
bachelors
to
in
the air.
anything.
What
just
the
to
fuck?
go out, drive around, and be like,
And they'll
Man.
get it up just short of
You'd
the
have too many of the
45
wrong
and the
pitch.
44.
Small.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Oh, I batted one down. I was hoping for another pick. It didn't happen this
Back-to-back
time.
incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On third down, he'll drop the throw. He finds Beckham complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 10 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now It's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
Oh, he fucking dropped it. It's not going to work out for me, bud.
And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. That didn't appear to be a designed safety blitz. I think he was just going off instinct.
I love the way you described that because I'm thinking along with you. I'm not sure that was designed that way, but he saw an opportunity, gambled a little bit, and made it pay off.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
I bought this one.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
How quick does it take for them to deposit it, and do they tax it?
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders 17. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now they try the
more
right
than I ever
side
expected
here.
playing them stupid ass slot teams.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. Leading the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, that's how that's what you have to bet with on there. But
that means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
I had it in my PayPal account within an hour.
Just eat up that clock, and if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd.
49-17.
3rd and goal.
Back to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's about to be worse.
This is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
It's now 4th down and goal.
He's kicking a field goal. It's about to be 52-17. 4th quarter. I still got a chance.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. And his kick is right there.
52-17.
And that will just
still got a
add 3
chance,
more
though.
to a lead that's already out of hand.
Just going
So
on field
it's
goal.
3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Actually, been out there
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
I can't see him,
but this is
so
where leadership
don't worry
really
about
comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
She's like, but I think you'll like him.
I'm like, all right, guys,
I
got your
can't see
fun?
him.
All right,
Throw it out the window.
He's like, I'll
let's
just
get
get
back
him.
on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Home and they're a lot
He'll be
darker
taken
than
down, but not before he gets
I was like,
into
well, at least
enemy
this is get the
territory.
size right.
16 yards, a first down.
These were fucking men's skinny jeans. I couldn't even get one leg into it. It looked like I had tights on.
They're going to look to
Gosh, shit, these are good. Yeah, that's good on him.
She's like, I'm so sorry, but she busted out laughing.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end
It just got worse,
zone.
bub.
The Browns defense has a touchdown.
Yep, first one.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Dipshit. I'm on your fucking team.
That might have been me that got you there, Puddin.
Huh?
That might have been me that got you. I don't know.
The Raider
No, it wasn't.
offense set to get this drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
God damn it, I threw a grenade and stuck too close to me.
And all the way down to the 29. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
Camping
At this
bitches.
stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game.
I got them both.
Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Ooh, so
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
oh, I got blowed up. Where are you?
Now here's a throw that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before
Oh,
he
bad.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
McCann's kick up and
Hey,
good.
hey,
And they'll get
I got another field goal.
large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
And then?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tanner Muse with it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
That's all they're doing.
Inside the semi-truck.
They'll run it with Jacobs. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the wall.
Okay.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
One more time with Jacobs. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Yeah, I know, but still, like...
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's 2nd down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way.
After picking the end zone.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a
I can
doubt,
drive well, but once I get into the red zone, I'm just
the media are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start on 1-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is
right outside the green door.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Second down and 10.
Oh, so I ran in front of my bullet.
And this one is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
I spawned right in the middle of the net, too.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Here's Logan Cook now. He's been terrific so far.
Oh.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll find Hall. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the full
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Maurice Hurst gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I fucked up the first time I was going to say it.
And it's third down.
That's a nice job there because you got to put the ball in man-winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
I was just like, can I squeeze your lips together?
Yep, but.
Out of the gun now on third down. Steps away to his left.
What a miss. I'm over here fucking on my phone.
Unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the 4th down in New Orleans. And that one goes the way of the Saints.
The Raiders
a win would be their 2nd on the young season.
Their own 20-yard line.
Wow.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now.
Ollie
if they
was
call
not
plays
exactly,
they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be
Ollie was just
repercussions.
acting up really.